Alright, we are back to the Zombies Master Challenge. My voice is not 100% yet, but we're going to push through and do what we can. It's good enough at least to talk about Der Eisendrache, which is one of the greatest Zombies maps. People normally put it in the top 5 best Zombies maps. It's kind of similar to Shadows of Evil. It's just very well organized. All the steps make sense for the most part. The wonder weapons are really cool and accessible. I mean, you do still kind of have to look them up, but there's just a lot of really cool stuff on this map. A lot of familiar things that you'll see in later Zombies maps, like the dragon heads and stuff. Just a really, really memorable map. And also has one of the first, I guess really the first like true boss fight. We had that boss fight in Advanced Warfare. And then we had like the boss fight in Shadows, but that was more of like fighting the environment, you know, like you were just shooting him once to get him onto the pedestal. But this is the first like true boss fight with like multiple stages and a certain amount of damage you have to deal and like a whole gimmick and stuff. I explained this before, Lord Snake, but basically there are gobble gums in this game that give you certain power-ups, and there's special ones you can get for paying money or playing the game mode over and over again and getting the currency. And they're called Mega Gobblegums. And most of the like speedrun categories and stuff are split between the no mega category and the mega category, because the megas are super strong and can like have your time in a map. Like there's a Mega Gobblegum that just gives you all the perks. There's a Mega Gobblegum that opens doors for free. Like, you know, they're like super crazy strong. So for this challenge, I've done all of these without megas, so I'm continuing that for this. You could certainly do it with megas if you wanted. They're part of the game. But since they are a bit pay to win, and they're also a bit OP, most of any like challenge runs or categories are split between using them and not using them. I used to use one Mega Gobblegum for Shadows of Evil and Der Eisendrache, but for this challenge I went through and practiced without it, just to make it a bit easier for myself. But for this I was like, I'm going to use absolutely none, so because it does make it playing on solo a lot easier. But anyways, here we go. Der Eisendrache. There's a lot of cool what do you want to call it, like stylistic stuff with this map as well. It's based on an old movie. I forget what the movie's called, but the intro and like the posters, or like the images of this map when they announced it, are all based on some old movie. There's all sorts of references and stuff in the map to the movie. Yeah, I don't know why it lagged.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another.
Eat my blade, beast! God fucking move, maggot addicts! Today, you die! 4, 3. First I took your legs, now I take your life! 1.
I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Remembered the timer this time. So, the story behind this map is, if I remember correctly, the 4 new characters are traveling around different dimensions to collect versions of themselves for the summoning key, and also for their blood. And I think this dimension is the dimension where the map Moon happens from the previous, from Black Ops 2 or 1, I mean. So the idea is, like, we went to the dimension where Moon happened, and Moon is happening right now, and this rocket has Dempsey in it.
When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
And what we're gonna try to do is try to knock down the rocket before it reaches the moon, so we can take Dempsey for ourselves, which will stop the events of Moon happening, which on Moon is where Richtofen took over all the zombies and became all-powerful and destroyed the world, which is where Transit takes place, is the destroyed Earth after Moon happened. So, in a way, we're like changing the future by making sure that Moon doesn't happen. But I also think this is like another dimension or something, as explained later, so I'm not really sure how that all works. But maybe this one isn't a different dimension, and the other ones are. I'm not sure. But long story short, we're stopping Dempsey from getting to the moon so we can take him for ourselves and change history and fix everything we screwed up.
I can feel something happening.
There's a shield part either here, here, or upstairs.
Another object of unknown origin.
Here's our first dragon head. You have to feed all the dragon heads. And this would
You are not immortal.
continue to be a thing from this map onwards. These things you have to feed with
Damage
zombies.
caused by their past actions must not be allowed to repeat themselves.
This would become a really popular thing they do in later maps, is have what the community calls soul boxes. Something that you have to kill zombies in front of to charge.
Such gifts may come with strings attached.
Should have gone the other way because the box is the other way. I think there's a KRM buy down here, which is what I want.
I believe this purchase to be in my best interests.
This is the first game where you can actually get camos and stuff and level up your guns and whatnot, and level up yourself, so any camos I've unlocked, you get to see. Not much of a camo hunter, but I have a couple cool ones. I usually just pick random ones.
Because for all eternity.
Bland soup is the worst. So he's done now.
You have no place in this world. You are not fit to stand before me.
Welcome back, Cannon.
My solitude allows me to reflect on the questions before us. What forces does Richthofen seek to harness? Has he really changed for
We
the
also
better?
need to remember to activate these.
Can the universe be saved
If we
from
don't, we'll
itself?
have to come back and do it later.
I am uncertain. Evil has befallen many in this
This is a really
castle.
cool area. This is
Perhaps
Samantha's
the child
room
most of all.
while she was living in the castle. There's a bunch of like funny pictures of her on monsters and stuff that she
To
drew.
fight without weapons?
Some cool stuff in there.
You were a blight upon this land.
I forgot I have a shotgun.
Double points! It would be foolish not to capitalize on this moment.
So we want to try to get to the second dragon as quick as we can. Here's power.
Our ancestors bless us with the gift of power.
Don't waste too many zombies. So there's a shield part here somewhere.
The significance of the insignificant
Here is
cannot be
the second
underestimated.
dragon. The song always plays when you walk in this room. This is definitely one of the tougher ones to do solo, especially the boss. I throw the boss all the time. It's really easy to die in the boss.
I must
This
not
doesn't
yield.
go well.
Not yet. Not until
Hoping that
task
doesn't
is
happen.
completed.
Hoping if I fail before the boss.
Perhaps you breathe with the spirits
Hoping
of
if I
my
make it to the boss,
ancestors.
I succeed on the boss. All of these Black Ops 3 ones, even though you have a little bit more leeway with like gobblegums and stuff, are just super epic. And because of that, there's a ton of steps and boss fights and just a lot that
Must
can go
have
wrong.
This wish to dare touch Takio.
These tram fuses you can put in the tram for random power-ups. Sometimes I'll do it if I need a max ammo, because every once in a while it's a max ammo.
I require munitions.
I was going OMG. It's not perfect, but it's better. I'm gonna try to pace myself.
If I am to die, I will die with honor. I have faith the spirits will soon bless me.
Speaking of Easter eggs,
Go, demon spawn!
this is one I always like to do. If you line those up perfectly, you can turn this into a disco. Full with disco music and everything. Pretty great. It lasts for like the whole song.
I will fall my sword before I allow them to consume me. Spirits are restless.
Alright, so this room is interesting. You have to step on these 4
adversaries.
things on the ground. And then gravity will... you'll get low gravity in this room. And then after that it'll turn on and off. And there's a number of things you can do in here with low gravity.
Dr. Grove, have you made any progress? Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready. Awaiting the conduit.
Biggest thing you can do is grab the last shield part, which is usually...
I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
on that wall or
Security
here.
Protocol 935. No. No, actually. Maxis, his daughter, have already been dealt with.
It appears that other souls seek to make contact with us.
Oh, there it is.
I am like a magpie, collecting objects that catch my eye.
It's romantic.
Survival in this
And
cursed
this is the
place
pack punch.
may be
In
impossible
order to get the
without
pack punch on
ammo.
this map, you just have to interact with 2 of the 3 locations, and then go to the 3rd location. And after that, it'll jump in between those 3 locations.
This will guard me from demon's touch. They will not allow you to defeat me. Without munitions, our journey may soon come to an end. If I fall, I will take many of you with me. Dragon is at peace. Its suffering over.
So now that I've done all 3 dragons, I can come over here and get the first wonder weapon. This map,
Though simplicity
Wrath of the
is
Ancients.
true beauty of bow,
which is a...
explosive arrows are a welcome addition.
Richtofen, I'm observing your current actions. I must confess to being alarmed.
So this plant is for a small Easter egg, which is kind of cool. We're not going to do it though.
Richtofen? Infiltration successful.
Now there's one really
Even in
annoying
pursuit
step
of same goal, I fear Richtofen hides many truths from us.
in this Easter egg. I'm going to try to do it now. But if I wait too long, I'll do it later.
Even from
But
tiny
every once in a
fragments,
while,
hope
this
remains alive.
rocket takes off, or tests, I mean. And during the rocket test, I need to flip this switch and then run into the building where it's safe. And then I have to hold out against a couple zombies, and then I have to push another switch in there. And then I get a part for the Ragnarok, which is special weapon on this map that you need for the Easter egg. But the test is totally random, and sometimes you'll be standing here for quite a while before it goes off. Because of that, I haven't heard it go off yet, so I'm hoping it is going off soon. So there's 4 special bows on this map, and the idea is each player would build one. So you'd have 4 different players working on 4 separate bows. If you play with 3 players, then 3 people would have to build 3 of the bows, and then someone would have to build an additional bow. With 2 players, you both have to build 2 bows. But fortunately, if you're playing solo, you only have to build 1 bow. They put in a special case for solo play, which blows my mind, because, like I said, Shadows you can't even do solo for some stupid reason. Then after that, it feels like all the other maps they made sure could be done solo, so I guess they got some backlash on Shadows. Now, the Easter egg is possible to do solo, getting all 4 bows, but it would be very long. It would be very difficult. One of our bonus runs is for me to get all 4 bows. And then I'll probably try to finish the Easter egg, but if I don't, I'll still count it. But getting all 4 bows and finishing the egg would be quite the task. Leave, but I know as soon as I leave it's gonna go.
Warning, rocket test beginning.
Soon there will be fire.
9,
Do not wish to be a part of it.
7, 6, 5.
So I need to hold out and then I need to pull that switch as soon as it's ready.
You are not worthy of my effort, demons!
Richtofen, the security base for Roman's army. What on earth is going on down there? It seems the area is no longer secure.
So I don't need to do that now, but it's just better to do now because it gets way worse later.
There can be only one.
That step can be really obnoxious on later rounds. So just better to do it now.
What made you this way, wretched beast? Who is your master? Spirits bless us with spontaneous combustion.
Alright, so we're going to start building the wind bow. The wind bow is the best one to build if you're playing solo. It's the easiest, and it's the best for staying alive. It's probably the best bow overall. In order to start building the wind bow, we need to shoot this wind vane, and that will drop the arrow. Then we need to shoot those zombies.
Honor the
Shoot
Emperor
these
with your death.
pyres, I guess you'd call them. There's 3 of them on the map. One of them is a female dog to hit. This one. Especially with a zombie on you. tried so many times to come up with a setup for this. It never works.
The shot is silent. The impact is not. Speak now and forever.
I can only assume that you intend to procure Group 935's research for your own twisted goals. Know this well, my old friend. I will take whatever steps are necessary to ensure that you never leave the castle alive.
I've never tried to shoot it from here.
Foul stench seems not of
Oh, I
this
hit it.
earth.
It's not too bad. Maybe I'll try from there this time. How's it going, lady? So now I need to go back here. I want to try to limit how many times we go back this way because it costs money every time I do.
If I wanted to fly,
But I need to
I
hit
would
this.
be pirate, not warrior. Spirits may use the wind to call from the darkness.
Now the next step, I have to do a little wall running puzzle. This is Black Ops 3. I need to hit all of these in one wall run without falling off. Now I need to kill zombies next to 3 urns. And then use the urn to power up my bow and shoot the same pyres again, but with a powered up shot. And we're gonna start with the one by the rocket, because for a step later I need to activate this. Actually, we'll just chill here. For a step later, I need to activate this at least once. And also, I need to activate this thing once because it spawns in a part that I need.
They die as derived, without mercy.
And it's there, which means I need to take this. There's 3 different spots it can land. You need to take different, whatever these are called, paths, depending on which one spawns in.
Now is found.
So we got that done. Now we can do this urn. But in addition to that part, there's actually another step where you need to have activated that trap at least once for it to work. For whatever reason.
With a great speed, I will
Alright,
send
that
them
one's
to the
charged.
next
I
life.
need to get the zombies out of here. Probably just go charge the other one.
An evil presence hangs in the rafters of this room. It brings chills to the bones. field ahead.
Here's my charge shot. Nice, got it. So that's number one. You mean the font on the chat? Yes, it's changed because of Halima.
You seek to provoke me, demon?
See, I've never tried this shot before. It's like... too hot. Try shooting down here. Since I'm waiting for the zombies anyways. That's not too bad. You can aim like right at the top of the smoke.
It is as if I saw the heavens open for a moment before I was returned to this hell. This is where your journey ends. Face death!
Now the final step
I
is
do
to
not believe
simply
we were
shoot
lifted by the spirits.
the Windbane again.
Initiating 115.
Actually, I don't think you have to shoot it. I think you have to interact with this. And then once you get the arrow done, you have to place it at the altar, then kill zombies in front of the altar. And this part's the same for every bow. Wind bow goes here.
Generosity is rare.
That is the fire
It should be
bow.
treasured.
This is the, I don't even know what it's called, void bow I think it's called. And that's the wolf bow. And like I said, if we end up doing the bonus runs, I'll show you how to make the 3 other bows. The void bow's pretty cool. It summons little skulls to float around and kill zombies for you. fire bow's not too bad either. The wolf bow kind of blows. It also doesn't hurt the boss, so it's kind of lame. It looks cool, but it's kind of lame. The quest for the wolf bow is probably the coolest one too.
To scratch Takio is to dare to invite death.
The bonus run.
Surrounding you only hasten your demise.
Alright, so here's the wind bow. We're going to pick it up and then immediately put it back down. I guess I should call it the storm bow. More of a storm, not wind. But this is what it does.
Melt into the ground.
It's really strong. And if you charge it, it makes a whole tornado that kills zombies for a while. But for the next step, we actually need the regular bow. So this step normally does not unlock unless you have all 4 bows built. But again, since we're solo, we only have to do 1 bow. And this is totally figure-outable by everyone, guys. If you didn't figure this out back in the day without looking up a guide, you're a complete idiot. Because this is like super obvious, okay? You go in here, and you shoot these balls with the starting bow. Obviously. I don't know why you wouldn't think that. So now, this is kind of takes a lot of explanation. So, we heard a Margwa yell, right? That's our cue that the special step has started. So around the map, there's like 9 different items that could be potentially sparking. And what we need to do is shoot the sparking item with the storm bow. And then we'll hear the Margwal again. And we have to keep doing that, I think, 5 times. And then we will hear a completion step. And then we can move on to the next part. If the round ends, this resets. If we don't do it in time, it resets. So we have to be really fast, and we have to know exactly where all the items are and check them quickly. So there's 2 items up here. That clock and that thing there. There's an item over here. That clock. There's an item over here. That phone. I'm gonna grab stamina. There's an item over here.
Old the proverb. Never
This globe.
a gift horse in face.
There's an item over here. This wooden box. There's an item over here. The tire of this car. Wow, it's gonna be the last item. And there's an item over here. This phone.
Flavor is different. Must be a new recipe.
There we go. There's 2. to. Now this part, you could totally figure out. Hear the Margwa, and
This
then
room is restless.
you just happen to see
It
one of
wants
those
us to
sparking
perform,
items.
to complete our mission. But
Shoot
why?
it, and then hear it again, and then you kind of know what's going on. But how anyone was supposed to find out you're supposed to shoot the balls of that teleporter, I have no idea. And it kind of makes sense once you know what happens, but just running around the map, why would you shoot all of those balls individually with the starting bow?
Each and every bolt
And make
of
sure I don't
lightning
kill all the
brings
zombies,
us closer to victory.
or we'll fail the step. Okay. So now that we heard that sound, it means we are ready to go back in time. So now when we teleport, instead of teleporting, it'll take us back in time. While we're back in time, we need to grab those. We need to grab this. We need to pay attention to what this code is.
Personal insults aside, Richtofen, I can assure you that the progress made at our lunar facility has only served to accelerate our plans. I have no doubt that the
Up
discovery
lightning
of the
shoot.
MPD will prove vital to deciding the outcome of the war.
I came up with names with for all these so I don't forget.
Teleportation successful.
Now a big boy's gonna spawn on us.
What strange powers do we meddle with now?
But we can't let the round end until we put in this code.
It is as
Or
if
else
I
it'll
saw
fail.
the heavens open for a moment before I was returned to this hell.
Initiating 115.
So we first need to come up here and set this to protect. Put in the things, set it to protect. And we need to get the big boy out of the way. Put in the code. Up. Lightning. Shoot. Now, another Easter egg. There are 3 claws around the map. They're hidden, and if you knock them down and then shoot them, there's one, and kill one of the big boys with it, with all 3 of them. First of all, it one-shots the big boys, which is nice to begin with.
Lost
But then on top of that,
or abandoned? In the dark of
if you
night,
kill
I asked this question
one of the big
myself.
boys with all 3 of the claws, you get a goofy-looking hat that helps to protect you from the big boy's attacks. And I always go
My
for it
weapon is returned to me.
because
But
the big
not
boys
as
are
it
the
once
reason
was.
that the boss is really difficult. So I always go for it. If I don't get it, no big deal, but if I get it, it'll help a lot. Okay, so we went back in time. We put in the I don't know what they are, fuses. We put in the code. Now we have to go back in time again. Or wait, not yet. Good thing I checked. Putting in that code opened up the safe that Dr. Groff opened up in the past. which makes sense. He put in the code, we went into the past and watched him put in the code, so we put in the code and it opened it. Kind of weird that we didn't put the code in on the safe, but, you know,
I
whatever.
sense this object is key to our mission.
To return other death
So-
rays to Earth, we need the death ray. To control the death ray, we need the key.
That was Richthofen's
I
clue.
hope this decision is not one of regret.
First, we bring Dempsey home. Then, we will do what must be done.
That was Richthofen's clue as
I
to
know
what to
you
do
can
next.
hear me, Richtofen. Even if you
You just
choose
go
not to
here.
respond. Though I do not understand how or why. I
This
believe
gets set
you
to
are, in
destroy.
fact, an enemy spy. More
Those
than that,
reasons.
you may, in fact,
Then we
be
put the
an
key in
imposter.
this, and now we need to play Simon Says. So, up, face, lightning, shoot.
Strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish and dangerous endeavor.
Up. Up, face, lightning, shoot. Face. Up, face, lightning, shoot. Up, face, lightning, shoot. Face, lightning. Up, face, lightning, shoot. Face.
You are not worthy to touch the warrior.
Up, face, lightning, shoot. Up, face, lightning, shoot. Okay, that's one. We gotta do one more. I need to grab Juggernog, or actually I don't have enough points. I'll just grab a new shield. It's kind of silly. I never grabbed Juggernog. I was too focused on the steps. I need to start hitting the gobblegums too, because I need to start flipping it. Because I want this gobblegum for the boss, but I'd like a new copy of it, so I have two of them instead of one.
This will guard me from demon's touch.
So another cool Easter egg you can do, that plant, if you pick up the plant and then go back in the past and put it where it goes,
Warning, rocket test beginning. Exit area immediately.
then when you come back to the future, it'll be fully grown, and it'll give you a Mega Gobblegum.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Which usually I do, but since we're doing no Mega Gobblegums, it's kind of questionable as to whether or not the Easter egg that gives you a Mega Gobblegum would be legal, so just won't do it. But usually I do it just to see what I'll get. See if I get something good. Usually it's not really great.
Test complete. Systems functioning normally.
Okay, here's our second Simon Says. This thing is so finicky. Face, shoot, lightning up. Face, shoot, lightning. Face, shoot, lightning up. Face, shoot, lightning up. Face, shoot, lightning up. Face, shoot, lightning up. Ace, shoot, lightning. Ace, shoot, lightning. Ace, shoot. Shoot, lightning. And now,
We fly light as feather.
one of the coolest Easter egg
hard as
steps,
rock.
in my opinion. Always thought this one was really cool.
Initiating 115.
Because it actually transforms the map a bit. Remember how this looks. So we're shooting Dempsey out of the sky before he can make it to Moon. And there he
Whoever you
is.
may be, do not know your
We
true
can't get to him yet.
intentions. But make no
What
mistake.
we need to do is pick this up.
Not allow you to succeed.
And this
I have
is the
activated
golden
the
rod
emergency
that we
containment
got
field to
from
protect the test subject's
Call of the
cryo
Dead,
chamber.
if you remember.
To continue
And
the
that guy went up in the
violence
lighthouse and then got
is an
zapped.
exercise
Then we had to pick up the rod and give it to Richtofen.
only in your own demise.
Alright,
With the containment field active, we cannot complete our mission.
It appears Dr. Grove may be
we now need to go back in
smarter
time
than I
again.
initially suspected. We must access the NPD device on the moon.
Which means we need to end the round, which is good because I need points anyways. Alright, so this one's a bit tricky because I need to do it during the round.
Behind the fireworks, lights in your eyes go out.
There's the first one. That's not good.
All demons burn. Many more will rise from ashes.
Alright, it didn't end the round at least. But I needed all those points. I'm getting this done really fast, which is good, but I'm not going to have enough points to get everything I want. But I'll get a bunch of points in the last step, so.
Initiating 115.
I already got that one, right?
Electricity courses through the veins of the undead.
So this time, when we go back in time, we just have one thing to grab. And really fun fact about this step, for the longest time, people thought they had to interact with the Chronorium, which is that book there, which is super important to the story later, in order to get this to work. But funnily enough, you actually have to insert a key into that machine to the left. But no one ever realized it, because they went up and hit square on the Chronorium, and it worked, because they're so close. But you're actually putting a key in there, and that's what opens this up to give you this, which is what you need. But for the longest time, everyone thought it was this, because they went up and hit square on this, and it still worked, because it's so close. You can literally see the key go in. There's also a really goofy Easter egg with a plunger, where you have to stop the clock on a certain second, and then you go back in time and pick up a plunger. And the
What
plunger
strange
one-shots
powers
these
do we
guys.
meddle with now? Unlike a bird, Man was not meant for the skies.
Yes, a plunger.
Initiating 115.
Do be a bit goofy. I might do this so fast that I'm not able to kill 3 of these guys with these claws. Here's the second one.
Offends me. Dare defile me with your touch.
I got him, right? So that's 2. Now. I could start the next step, but I don't really want to do it without Juggernaut. I guess if I go down, it's not a big deal. I have it revived. So screw it, let's go for it. So this is the, I guess you could call it the second to last step, pretty much. We blaze through this. So we place this here, the golden rod, and it creates a ghost. It also starts spawning in infinite dogs. And we need to, once again, charge stuff with zombie souls. The way this normally works is each one of these things you have to charge correspond to a different bow. But because we only have one bow, they're all just going to correspond to the bow we have. Which is nice because we don't have to keep switching bows, but it also means we might run out of ammo if we're not careful. Stand inside this circle and get kills with the bow.
Transferred to our favor. I fear the dogs are cursed.
And this whole time there's going to be infinite dogs spawning. Try to save my ammo as best I can.
Soon, the boards will be scattered like autumn leaves. May your spirit be released from torment.
You can see why this bow is very nice for solo.
Energy is transferred.
It's very good at keeping you alive.
I take no joy in killing an animal.
I'm gonna let that guy just go. I'm gonna go get Juggernog. Because I need it. I gotta decide what other perk I want. Because double tap is really good for the shotgun. But the boss itself is much easier to hit with a third gun.
What manner of sorcery is contained within these bottles?
It might honestly depend on how much money I have to even buy a second gun.
Do you think encircling Tokyo is a wise move, foul demons?
guessing he went this way. Yep.
For your feeble effort. Do not underestimate Tokyo's power, demons. Who is your master? Pay in blood. Double points. Tokyo requires payment to eliminate the demons. But he is grateful. You look shocked, demon. Our supplies have been replenished.
2 down, 2 to go. This is going extraordinarily well so far.
To the elemental spirits. Mysterious spirits aid us in our quest. May the energy cast you from this realm. Begone from this ball. Energy is transferred to our favor.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack a punch if it's up here. It is up here.
If Richtofen hides truth from the others, does he hide truth? This gift will help me honor the Emperor. What made you this way, wretched beast?
So the reason we went back in time and grabbed that tablet is because we have to put it here. So that the dude can
You are not worthy
suck
to
up souls
touch the
here.
warrior.
Okay, last big dude's here. I'm gonna try to take him down with the final ball. I think I got him. I need water.
You look shocked, demon. Do you not see the
Think I got him.
error of your ways?
Uh-oh. I didn't get him. I can hear him moving. Oh, there goes my funny hat. I was worried because the zombies were getting close. So I shot it a bit early. Shouldn't have done
Each
it.
and every bolt of lightning brings us closer to victory. Like I said, to destroy the body, we must remove its head. We will fight to my last breath. Do not underestimate Tokyo's power, demons.
Alright.
Gondola call.
Let's see.
Everyone smiles upon us. We must seize the moment.
Insta-kill!
Their screams will be silenced.
Scary.
Demons grow close. We must remain strong.
I don't think I'm gonna make enough money to get Mule Kick
Skin
and a second
from
gun.
your bones.
So I think I'm just gonna have to deal with what I got. My only issue is my bow's not gonna be doing a ton of damage to the boss,
Seal your own fate.
because it's based on what round you're on. This is a cool little cutscene. All the zombies die during this, so you can watch it.
My God. Attention all stations! We have a security breach! We have a keeper manifestation within the facility! The MPD is under threat! Don't come any closer!
Richthofen, what have we done?
Dr. Croft has damaged the MPD.
Alright.
Quickly, we must locate the missing captain.
So
What happened to your effort? What drove you to this betrayal? Notice your actions will not alter the outcome of the war.
I'm really mixed on what I want to do. I think what I want to do is end the round. That's really nice. So I can try to get
Our supplies have
a
been replenished.
another version of this gobblegum. And I'm gonna get double tap. I think I'm just gonna go.
I'll humbly accept your magical offering, spirits. I am learning to live with the flavor.
It's annoying. Guess I'll go another round. Going another round's gonna make my bow do more damage to the boss anyways, so it's worth it.
I fear the dogs are
The
cursed.
pack to punch at. Might as well double pack.
I see events yet to unfold. Conflict among allies. A place hidden by
Dead
ocean.
wire's not great, but
Figures in shadow.
Double points!
Again, we have favor with the spirits. My journey won't end yet. I still have much to do.
need this gobblegum and I need to buy ammo.
Show me your power, strange candy. This gun
The right one.
is imbued with earthly powers. Each and
Really
every
unlucky.
bolt of lightning brings us closer to victory. to carve a path through your flesh. Forces of darkness and light combine for control of this realm. The storm will consume you.
It's all good, Mikey. I appreciate it.
This gift will help me honor the Emperor. Who is this
There you go.
Dr. Monty?
What if I got monkeys?
Armor protects you, mech demon, but bleed you will.
I think we're just gonna go. So remember when I went back in time and I picked up that big blue canister? That's what goes here. And that opens up the pyramid. And then in order to enter the boss fight, we have to pull out the Ragnaroks.
This creature
We have
is
to
not
place
of this
them on
world.
these squares
It is not of any world.
around the pyramid.
It has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Grove is to blame.
And normally you'd have 4 people, 1 on each square, and you'd have to all place them down at the same time. How you're supposed to know to do that? I have no idea.
Cannot survive a shot to the temple. Those who stand so tall for the fathers.
You know what? Just for the heck of it. I'm feeling lucky. See if I can get monkeys. Yeah, and I need a shield.
Though surrounded, I know I will emerge victorious.
Accidentally touched Dempsey.
My journey will not end here.
Yeah, it's a rocket shield. Ooh. Wish I had mule kick. Going without him. Let's do this. If I one-shot this, I will be very happy.
This will guard me from demon's touch. The spirit is not
So the way this works
It has been
is
possessed. It must be purified.
we have to dodge his attacks, and he's going to send bonies at us.
Can we charge the summoning key?
And then once he is in the middle, He charges an attack that auto-downs us unless we're behind these pillars. But if we place the Ragnaroks underneath him, he will open up and be able to be attacked. And if we do enough damage, he'll go into phase 2, and then phase 3, and then he's dead. But in between the phases, he summons waves of the big boys. And that's where I very often die. Hope that was enough damage. It was not. I was a little afraid of this because I only have my bow. It's a bit hard to do enough damage to him. Because the shotgun doesn't reach. I'm pretty sure. I could try getting underneath him and see if I could shoot him, but I kind of doubt it. Oh, and I need to charge my Ragnaroks again to shoot. It's gonna be yikes on ammo.
Energy is transferred to our favor. Trail of bodies in my wake.
God, it's gonna take forever to charge my Ragnarok.
The storm will consume you.
Should have taken Mule Kick. Seriously, forever, holy cow. Halfway done.
Do not underestimate Takio's power, demons. Not worthy. Now you are. Energy is transferred to our favor. Path of the warrior is painted blood red.
This is definitely not ideal.
I will fight to my last breath. Electricity is a powerful and dangerous force.
I'll try the shotgun this time.
If it is my time to pass into the next life, I shall do so honorably. An offering to the elemental spirits.
Shotgun rifle. Now this is the step that normally kills me.
Generosity is
I
rare.
have cobblegums if I
It
need them.
should be treasured. From this realm. I dare not think what may happen if it is not a taste for this gum. Never yield, demon!
It's a little scary, but we made it.
My ancestors bring forth a generous gift.
If I do the same thing next time, just kill one and then get the gobblegum. Oh, I still need to charge my thing.
May the electricity's current carry you to the next life. Without weapons? I will carve a path through your flesh. The storm will consume you. In my wake.
Never knew I could do that. Alright.
Such gifts may come with strings attached. May your skin blister from your bones. I hope guns benefit.
Yes, dude. Holy crap.
Our supplies have been replenished. Path of the warrior is painted blood red. Each and every bolt of lightning brings us closer to victory. May your spirit be released from torment. Betrayal bodies in my wake. The light from the arrow will burn your very soul. I will carve a path through your flesh.
Yes. Oh, I thought he was dead. No freaking way, dude. I am blown away that I just one shot
Now beyond doubt that your
whole thing.
actions pose a threat to the work of Group 935. Your
Alright,
treachery leaves me no
now we
option
grab,
but to take steps to ensure your
put the summoning key in,
even
take it out,
the destruction of the castle itself.
and now one of the coolest endings to any Easter egg.
If Richtofen believes
Probably
this
my favorite
key
ending.
is necessary for success, then we must use it.
Only the summoning key can disable the cryo chamber containment field. But first, it needs a little more
Plop it here.
initiated. 30 seconds to impact. You're reading multiple rocket launches. What have you done? You are a fool, Richtofen! Even the destruction of this facility and my own death will not prevent the advancement of our cause. You have stopped nothing!
It is as I foresaw. 2 Germans at first, but only one remains.
The road is long and dark, but I know where we are going. We will complete our mission.
He's still alive. I fucking hope so.
This subject will one day wreak havoc across the entire universe. He cannot be allowed to live.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another. I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never!
You should trust me, Dempsey. You all should. This artifact has the power to contain and preserve the subject's soul. Your soul. But it can only be done after the moment of death. Just as you saw me do to my other self. It is the only way.
Wait! If someone's gotta take him out to save the universe, then it should be me that does it.
Good to see you, Tank.
So, not only do we get that really cool cutscene, but the moon is blown up for the whole rest of the map. So if we were to decide to like high round now, the moon would be blown up the whole time. And we get all the perks on every character.
Melt into the ground!
So, definitely one of the coolest Easter eggs in terms of like actual physical rewards you get. It moves the story along. It reveals a little bit more about the story that we didn't know. It gives you all the perks. It transforms the map. Like all the things that I love about Easter egg rewards, this one has it. You know, some of them, they give you the perks, but that's it. Some of them have a cutscene, but that's it. Some of them move the story along, but that's it. This one does all of them, you know. So what a cool reward. And that is it. We successfully one-shot Der Eisendrache. I am like blown away because I cannot tell you how many times I have failed that last step just doing this casually. Something about that boss fight when you do it solo, it's just if too many of the big boys, they're called panzers, by the way. If too many of the panzers spawn in at once, they can all just turn and shoot you, and you just die because they all target you because you're the only player. And usually my kind of go-to with zombies is like I try to play stuff safe. And so whenever I tried that step, I always tried to just run in circles to get them all kind of together and then kill them all. And you just can't do that. As soon as like 3 of them hit the map, they just all shoot you at once and you die. And you can't dodge their electric bomb things. They usually shoot them. They usually lead their shots. So they'll all shoot all three of them right in front of you as you're running, and then you're just dead. So it took me a long time to like change my game plan and be like, no, I have to be aggressive. So the speed run uses that shotgun because it takes care of the panzers so quickly. So I started using it and just started, as soon as they drop, just kill them as quick as possible. It's more dangerous, but it makes the step a lot more consistent, even though it's more dangerous. So ever since I started doing that, I have a lot more consistency with that. But still, there are plenty of time. I mean, you saw I almost went down before I used the gobblegum the first time, because I killed the first one. Then I was like, all right, where are the two other ones? And as soon as I turned around, I was already getting hit. So I quickly hit the gobblegum. If I hadn't, I would have died. And then at the end there, during the last phase, as I was looking up to shoot him the last time, I almost died again. I was like one hit from death. I don't know what happened. Some skeleton must have just like triple hit me or something, but I almost went down at the end there too. So that boss fight is just super finicky. I fail it all the time. I more than expected to be doing this Easter egg more than once, both because it's just a long Easter egg with a lot of steps, but also because I figured I'd die on that boss fight at least once. So to do the whole thing in one shot, holy crap. I am so happy about that. I don't feel bad about losing half the day to my voice now because we just one-shot it. So that is absolutely awesome. And I'm so happy to show this map off because it's definitely one of the best in the whole series. And there we go. On to Zetsubo, which is one of the easier ones. So we'll get a bit of a break.
Storm will consume you. This weapon will shake the earth and make the demons tremble. This is the era of your ways.
Tesla array initializing.
All this time, we never got monkeys.
We will not allow you to defeat me. They do not know it, but I am sowing the seeds of their destruction. Fight through my last breath.
How's it going, Majestic?
Leave this earth.
Not in super focus mode, I'm just trying to save my voice.
The demons grow close. I must remain strong.
I am kind of focusing. Almost at 50.
Though surrounded, I know I will emerge victorious.
Tesla array initializing.
Do you think encircling Tokyo is a wise move for demons? If we plan ahead, we will gain the advantage. They die as derived, without mercy. electricity's current. Carry on to the next line. To fight without weapons? Electricity courses through the veins of the undead. Surrounding, will only hasten your demise.
This really never ends.
They know now that it was I who drove them from this realm.
That's it.
You look shocked, demon.
Boom. We did it. Round 50.
Tesla array initializing.
Oh, what made you this way, wretched beast?
Yeah, I was trying to take it easy now.
You are not worthy to touch the warrior.
Should we keep going? I don't know how much further I've ever made it past round 50. I usually don't high round.
I must not yield. Not yet. Not until task is completed. They die as they live, without mercy.